Hello Shola, how are you? Good morning, good evening. Yeah, I'm late everybody, sorry about that. Give me a second. Hello Shola, how are you? Yeah, everybody, I'm sorry, I'm late today. 15 minutes, sorry. Alright, let's getting started, right? Welcome everybody. You know the protocol. Trading is a learnable skill. Forex course 101. You are going to graduate from this course when you have the 3 points, everybody. Alright, and strategy and the different market behaviors, everybody. So I'm trading a demo account with the beginners group, everybody. Alright, and this morning we entered in USD CHF trade. Alright, and Shola, how is your strategy doing or going? How is your strategy? Boss, what are the trades? Remember everybody, this is not the strategy, right? This is what we are doing in here. It's called the Forex Trading Week. Alright, we just finished from the manual, everybody. We just finished technical market structure, highs and lows, market behaviors, market structure trends. It's called the market wave. How to trade market structure, uptrend and downtrend, how to properly draw trend lines, the 3 trend lines every time frame has, consolidation inside the trend, how to trade trends inside market structure, how news events impact what we have learned so far, higher time frames and smaller time frames, the trading time frame and the confirmation time frame, concepts about multiple time frame trading, and finally bringing all together. Alright, so this is our knowledge is still limited on this account. Alright everybody, so it wouldn't be fair for me to trade like a pro, right, and then tell everybody, oh, this is easy, you know. So I'm just trading with them. Alright everybody, and talking about, so this is USD CHF, we are long, CHF JPY not trading yet, NZD CAD we are short in the market, GBP CAD we are buying the market, AUD CAD we are shorting the market, AUD USD we are shorting the market, and Euro Dollar looking to go short again. So account history, this is the history everybody, right click all history. So we opened the account 10th of August, right? 10th of August, so 1 month back, 10th of August. Alright, and talking about the learnable skill, right? We're telling you trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way. Trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way, right? And this is me back in time on Duca's copy, and so trading live trading everybody, and with the new beginners group, right? We finished August in profit with a miserable 0.03, you know, and here we are at 0.1%. So, but remember, we are still, you know, fair enough everybody. It wouldn't be fair to the beginner trader that I would have here better results, because simply this is what we have learned so far. So your strategy, Shola, and everybody else online, you know, here is the question. Here is the question. If you go on USD CHF, everybody, give it a second. Give it a second. Sorry about that. Give it a second. USD CHF. All right, and not your daily. Everybody, I'm going to just close everything and anything again because I'm going to redo, right? So USD CHF and delete, and Ernesto told me that I can delete this here, right? So X and X, delete, and maybe I can do it like Control, no, anyways, you know, delete. It's going much faster, right? Going much faster. And Ichi and delete drawings, alright. And Ichi and Fibo are fighting, something's happening in the markets. Anyway, everybody, we're going to, give me a second, clone chart and right click, clone chart, and right click, clone chart, and you have the, give me a second. So you have the monthly chart in here, you have the weekly chart, you have the daily chart, and then you have the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, whatever you would like. Hello Allah, how are you? So from another group, everybody, we did this trade, right? And talking about your strategy and different market behaviors, Alan Shola, can you enter this trade based on your strategy? What's the answer? Type in the chat, yes or no. Can you enter this trade, everybody? So this is the market behavior, just an example. Consolidation, right? And here is the question, can you enter, this is just an example, but can you enter USD CHF long? Type in the chat, yes I can enter from my strategy, or type in the chat, no I cannot enter. Allah says yes, very good. Next question, did you enter? Did you really enter? Did you really enter? Everybody, did you really enter? There is no right or wrong anyway, right? So this is the monthly, and talking about timing, right? Talking about timing. You know, it's extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. So if you buy the market right now, I mean right now, you know, maybe, you know, this is not the best, talking about timing, maybe this is not the best entry, right? Boss, what do you mean if I can enter? If, so let's clarify something. There is no right or wrong. This is number one, right? There is no right or wrong. But if your strategy says buy the monthly band, you know, with the bullish monthly candle, then this is one entry. Wouldn't you agree? But if you say, if your strategy says buy the monthly band, so it's the same market behavior, same pattern, but wait for the market to break the relevant high on the weekly, then according to your strategy, you are not in the market. Make sense, everybody? Boss, but there is no right or wrong. I know, nobody says that there is right or wrong. But the lesson is, you know, we just finished Fibonacci's, and some of you are not making any money, or some of you are not consistently profitable, or some of you, it might take too much. Talking about time, you know, it's too long, right? So the last 5 days we talked about a lot about the skill of accepting risk, and we talked about the traffic lights, thanks to Shola, you know, and we talked about that many times we are complicating our own way towards success. Make sense, everybody? Now this is the difficult part, because I cannot tell you what to do. what I can show you is a demo account. Now in the advanced course I'm showing you the live account, real money, but Forex course 101, beginner traders, you know, I'm showing you the demo account, everybody. Make sense? And I'm showing you that, all right, if you've learned well, then this is the result. Make sense, everybody? And it doesn't really matter if it appears here 1%, 2%, 10%, 30% per year, you know. Here is going to be profitable month, profitable month, profitable month, all right? Here is going to be the profitability is going to be hopefully more green than red. Average winner hopefully is going to be bigger than the average loser. And then when you understand this, everybody, it becomes a game of capital. All right? Boss, what do you mean? If you are trading $100,000 live account, and if you make 10% per year, or let's everybody, where is the, give me a second, not trading, and this is the Barclays index, you know, everybody. So this index measures 3,000 funds. So if you are trading the $100,000 account and you make 10% per year, would your life change? Type in the chat, everybody. Would your life change with 10,000 euros or $10,000? Now, of course, you live in Thailand or you live in Brazil, maybe this is considerable. If you live in Philippines, right? But if you live in Europe, Australia, Canada, USA, the developed countries, $10,000 or euros, agreed, everybody? It's not going to change your life. I mean, not even for an inch. And this is the industry, 10% year to date, 11% year to date, 10% year to date, 2019, 2020, 21, lost 8% 2022. Agreed, everybody? This is why it becomes a game of capital. Would your life change if you make the miserable 10% on a $1 million account? What's the answer? Boss, what is this one? This is the Berkeley Hedge Fund Index, and this number, it's an average of estimated performance for July calculated with reported data. So they're reporting data from 3,000 funds. So this doesn't mean that every fund made 10%. It doesn't mean that every fund lost 8%. This is on average. They take the data. They took the data from 3,000 funds, hedge funds, with all the money, the capital, the technology, the analysts, the traders, the investors, whatever. Some of them are huge, some of them are small, and this is the result. So if you're by yourself as a retail trader, and you are managing $1 million from a company, proprietary firm, whatever may be the case, would 10% change your life? How much is 10% on 1 million? My dog knows how much is 10% on 1 million. Type in the chat, everybody, how much is 10% on 1 million? And don't worry, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. Ala, Clara, and Shola, how much is 10% on 1 million? A little bit of math, but not too much, right? So 1,000,000 times 10% is 0.1, right? Equals to 100,000. Would 100,000 US dollars or euros, even if you live in Europe or USA or Canada or Australia or New Zealand or Japan or Thailand or Brazil, would $100,000 change your life? Would that $100,000 compared to $10,000 change your life? Alright, something's going with the chat, everybody. I'm seeing a message. The chat is disabled. Wait for the chat. Okay, so I'm not reading your. I cannot receive your comments, everybody. Let me see here. Left click, maybe. Give me a second, everybody. Left click. I'm going to post hello from my side. Hello, Clara. Now, finally, yeah, it's coming in. All right, it's coming in. $100,000. All right, everybody. So, of course, the more the better, but you don't need to make 10% per month, right? As a matter of fact, it's not. I'm not going to say impossible, but you know, consistently 10%. You know, what is the industry standard? You know, the professional traders who are more or less, you know, not the good ones, they're making from 0.5% to 1.5–2%. The good traders, they're making. So this is the statistic, not me saying or talking. This is the statistic from the internet. The professional traders, the good ones, they're making between 3 to 5% per month. Alright, everybody? The industry. The average, you know? Somewhere there is a superstar who makes 70% per year, you know? Which is 10% or 20%, you know, whatever. And if we check my 2015 demo account, don't call me, oh, give me the demo account, you know. So 2015, everybody see? August I made 21%. But do you see anything else in here? Was this a normal month or was this an abnormal month? What do you mean? Not repeatable. You know, this was luck. You know, this is me doing the correcting and doing the correcting and doing the correcting, doing the correcting and doing the correcting. This is still me doing the same thing. This was the market trending like crazy. But you can see the curve, you know, the normal, you know, what was 4%, 5%, 1%, 1.9, 2.4, 5.5, 7, again back to 1.6. This is the normal distribution, you know. Abnormal, exactly. All right. And I'm sorry to tell you, but you cannot win at this game with $300. Well, why not? Because then you must have a short stop. Make sense, everybody? There is no right or wrong on the strategy, we understand this. But when I can enter in here on the weekly chart and put my stop loss down in here, and me risking, so the account is 10,000 and 0.5% is 50, and I'm risking 50, I'm moving the mouse, I'm risking $15, you know. If you have a $300, you cannot have this stop. Make sense? Then you are forced to go on the 1 hour chart, whatever, you know, trying to make some money, trying to execute your strategy, trying to be a good analyst, trying to be a good trader, you know, working hard, and your stop loss is going to be here. Make sense, everybody? What's wrong with that? You were forced to do this. This is wrong. So the market is going to... Nothing wrong with the stop loss in itself. But because you were forced to, the market is going to stop you out in here. When compared to a bigger stop, not a bigger risk, don't confuse the two. Bigger stop doesn't mean bigger risk. No, sir. You know, you would have a bigger stop, then the market, it would be still in the market, and the market would go your way. Make sense, everybody? So because you have a small account, you are forced to go on the 1 hour chart. You are forced to go on the 15-minute chart. You might be forced to go on the 2 hour chart. If this is your trading style, then it's alright. But if it's not, then what? And there is only one guy that you are making happy doing this. What's the guy's name? It's not a person. It's not a person, but when you don't obey the teachers, when you don't obey the mentors, and when you don't listen to knowledge, there is only one entity that you are making happy. What is the entity called? We are telling you, don't play around with small money, and you go and you open an account and you put small money. We are telling you, don't go live until you have a proven track record of minimum 3 months. Maybe 6 months would be even better. You know? Well, 3 months is before you start thinking, but 6 months before you go live. And you don't listen and you put your 200. Exactly, Shola, you got it. The only guy that you are making happy, it's called the broker. Make sense? So most of brokers, they're honest. If they're regulated, right, they're honest. But in reality, so we're all the same, right? So if I'm a broker, if I have a broker, if I'm the owner, I would like my clients to thrive. Make sense? Because the more money they make, you know, then the more money me as a broker I'm going to make, because this is my profit right now. The spread is my profit. But in reality, you know, I really don't care. Make sense? Fair enough? Why not? Because if my client wins on a trade, or if my client loses on a trade, I'm going to make the profit. I'm going to make the money. Every single time the client wins or loses, I'm going to get the spread. Me, the broker. Make sense, everybody? So, not listening and opening live accounts and putting real money on the line, $200, $300, $700, $1,000. The only the only guy that you are making happy is the broker. But the broker feels it too. You know, when you break the account, when you lose the account, then no money for the broker too. Makes sense? So they feel it too. But they don't bother. You know, so you know, Michael, it's out of the account, but then it's Clara, she's in again, and Shola is out of the account. Oh, but there is Allah. He put another 200, 300, 500 bucks again. Make sense? Now here is where Dukascopy is different. They are smart. Dukascopy, they are smart. Dukascopy knows that if their clients are going to thrive and making money potentially and become consistently profitable, Dukascopy knows then they then don't need to spend that much money on marketing. Yeah, this is a business conversation, right? But if you have clients in and out, I mean, this is common sense, right? It could be a pizza shop. If you have clients in and out, and you are not retaining the clients, that you must pay the money and invest in marketing, sales. But if you are retaining the clients, they're staying with you, no, and they don't go away, then you need to spend less money on marketing and sales. This is common sense, right? Alright, common sense. Everybody, USD, we talked about USD-CHF, right? And your strategy. Now we are long on GBP CAD. I'm long on GBP CAD. Can you enter GBP CAD long, everybody? What is your strategy telling you to do? Hedge fund trader Clara, hedge fund trader Alla, hedge fund trader Shola. What is your strategy telling you to do? Clara, you are going to cry right now, and me too. We are going to cry together, but it's good news. It's called next time. Everybody, how many of you did buy this monthly candle when you know that 7 times out of 10 the forex market is nothing more than a contract between the two countries because of the imports and exports? Oh my gosh, I didn't see it, I didn't believe it, you know, it's all good. It's called next time. When something like this, and I'm going to get out the Fibonacci because back in time there was no Fibonacci, you know. So this is GBP CAD, and something like this happens. Look at this huge, enormous bullish candle. You know? I mean, there are arrows, alright, so, but still, you know, can you see it, everybody? Okay, I'm going to leave it here. So, you don't see the next 2, 3, 4 candles, alright? Forget about it. You are seeing just this candle. What would happen if you would trade a $1 million account and you would put 5%? You would enter it 5%. Fair enough. Not easy, but stop loss down in here. You know, and then you would manage your trade and do the other stuff from the strategy. Swing trading, day trading, Fibonacci trading, golden, unicorn and dolphin trading. What would happen? Don't cry, it's called next time. Everybody, let's see how smart you are or how serious you are as a trader. What is the currency pair that it's... This is going to happen again. We don't know if this year or next year, but it's coming. What's the currency? Shall I say they give us a week lecture and they say we are a trader that we should open live account with them. Exactly. Exactly. Surely it's normal business, makes sense? It's normal business, you know. A broker is no different somebody who is selling shoes. Make sense, everybody? Me too, we are all the same. We want to sell, right? Because we have employees, we have bills to pay. Alright, everybody, fair enough? Being honest, this is the big deal. Being honest, you know? Being honest. Make sense? So when somebody, not as a business, but when somebody is telling you fairy tales that you are going to be a professional trader in 1 week, and you open the live account and you put the $300 and you lost, then what? You are not going to go to this broker again, right? But it's part of growing up. Been there, done then too, you know, makes sense? It's normal. Everybody, what is the currency that this is going to happen again? There is one specific currency, not currency pair. There is one specific currency in the forex market right now that it's the most expensive. What is the currency? No, there is no right or wrong. What do you think? And talking about the strategy, right? Fibonacci, alright, Fibonacci again. Fibonacci, ABCD. Ernesto, CHF, excellent, right? So what happened on GBP CAD monthly? You know, then Boss, what are you trying to say? If your strategy doesn't allow you to buy AUD CHF, to buy Canada CHF, to short CHF JPY, to buy Euro CHF, to buy GBP CHF, and to buy NZD CHF, and to buy USD CHF, your strategy is not allowing you to make money. All of those pairs are at the monthly band right now. Right now. I cannot tell you what to do. I cannot tell you how to do. I cannot tell you when to do. But so we're going to go we're going to go to trading view. Dukascope uses too, not a problem. Because of the data. Because of the data, and AUD CHF first. See AUD CHF, everybody? It's near the monthly band. Let's go to Canada CHF. In terms of risk, Canada CHF, it's riskier. And I believe, which one was Pepperstone, maybe? Alright. So this, I would leave this one, everybody, if you ask me, because I don't know what is, I don't know if this is true that it's that, but still, you know, it's looking to find the floor. So let's leave this out, too risky so far. But CHF JPY, it's at the monthly band, and it's not aligned to the pip, it's an area. And Euro CHF, it's at the monthly band too. And GBP CHF in consolidation, right? If you cannot buy consolidation, then your strategy is not allowing you to profit. And NZD CHF, everybody, monthly band again. And USD CHF too. Alright? So if you're no, I'm not saying right or wrong. Oh boss, then you want me to buy and sell all of those currency pairs. No, I'm not saying what to do. This stream is not trading or investment advice, everybody. We are just talking about how your strategy works in different market behaviors. Now those trades are coming, you know, whatever the strategy might be, those trades are coming. So this is the Japanese yen CHF JPY monthly chart, and from the monthly, which is the grandfather, this market is not moving down, not yet, it's too soon. But when this market is going to start to move and is going to draw all the other time frames down, and you are not in, then what? Please sir, when is the time? Hi, give me a second. Hi. Please sir, when is the time? Carry us along. No, no, Shola, this is your job to do. Shola, no. I'm not your father and I'm not here to babysit you. Make sense? Fair enough? You are here because you want to become an independent trader. Agreed, everybody? You don't want to be dependent on me. Fair enough? You have the knowledge. Make sense, Shola? Do we agree, everybody, that we are not doing anything special in here? Like, oh, he is that smart and he is doing something really special, you know, and what is he doing? This is quantum physics from another planet. No! This is all common sense. Make sense, everybody? What's the difference between me and you? Maybe confidence, the level of confidence, right? Boss, what do you mean? Clara, just maybe an example, because I don't know, you know, I'm joking, I'm having fun, right? So me and Clara, GBP CAD again, give me a second. So me and Clara, just an example, you know, I'm inventing the story, I'm having fun. Me and Clara didn't take advantage on GBP CAD monthly chart, where the signal was clear. Fair enough, everybody? The signal was clear, but we didn't take advantage. Now me and Clara, because we didn't take advantage and we are beating ourselves, you know, oh, why was us that stupid or whatever, you know, when this signal, and if this bullish candle on GBP CAD appears like a bearish candle, Shola, if it appears a bearish candle monthly on CNGF JPY, you bet me and Clara we're going to enter. Julie's having fun, sure. Make sense, everybody? And I know exactly what you are thinking about. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. Well, if there is a bearish candle on CNGF JPY monthly chart, like it was on GBP CAD, and you are going to short and put 5% risk, what if you lose? What if I lose? I mean, this is scary. Don't we think like this, everybody? Don't tell me stories. Don't tell me stories. I've been there, done that. I know exactly how you feel and think. Your story is different than mine, but how we think as beginner traders, intermediate traders, advanced traders, we are all the same. Make sense, everybody? Maybe this is a, maybe I'm doing this consciously, maybe I'm doing this subconsciously, but I'm thinking, oh, what if I lose? So Mike or Michael or Michael and Clara are going to take advantage, and John and Joanne and Jane are not. Make sense, everybody? Now, again, this is a learnable skill. What's the difference? Confidence is different. How many years of experience you have, you know, how many times did you lost, how many times did you draw down, how many times did you blow your account, Make sense, everybody? This is where 90% of world population fail. They get scared. Number one, they don't listen to education, but then with education they get scared because they have one loser, two losers, three losers. They blow one or two accounts, doctors, lawyers, dentists, big money. They put $20,000, $30K, $40K in the live account and then blew it, you know, and then get scared. Well, pat yourself on the back and welcome to the club. Make sense, everybody? And Fibo agrees. My dog Fibo is barking. Yeah, this is true. I did the same. But unless you grow, no Lambo. It's the Lambo hat, yes. No Lambo for you. Boss, this is easier to talk about than it's done. Yes, exactly. It's easy to me give you a lecture, right? It's easy for me, right, everybody? But you can call Heraldo and Shola and Ala and Ernesto and Clara and Julius and everybody else. You can call Heraldo and ask, did the two of you do this for real last year? I don't remember what month was, but we shorted 5% on a bearish candle. I'm not sure where, everybody. I believe it's up in here. It was 2022. And we made $17,000 in one trade. on a $1 million account, not a $100 account. I believe, I'm not sure anymore, but you can call it out. Maybe, yeah, it was this one, June, July, right? Somewhere in here. Alright, everybody? I know, Shola, I cannot transfer to you my confidence, make sense? I would love to, but it's impossible. I can transfer to you the logic, the concepts, the oh, it makes sense, this, you know. I can transfer to you, hopefully, the understanding of this is high probability, this is low probability, put more risk, put all of this technical stuff I can transfer to you, hopefully. But confidence, it's not transferable, you know. And good news, everybody, it's no different than riding a bicycle or swimming, you know. Your first time you've been on a dry land, you know, learning the techniques on how to swim, and then you jump finally into the swimming pool, or you jump into the sea. And you are scared, oh, this is my first jump, and the water is deep and it's dark, and I cannot see down. But as soon as you jump, you know, so it's nice in here. Alright, everybody, see you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade like a responsible business owner. Trade like a boss.